मनुष्याकृती राघवे ख्याती केली, शिळा शिखरे सागरी तारी आली. महाराज हा जन्मला मृत्यूलोकी, दुजी उपमा नांदळे इहलोकी. Therefore, what has Tukaram Maharaj done? भवसिंधुसी बांधिला असे तुझेने, अनाथा दिना कारणे सद्गुरु तुकयाने. He has made a bridge, like Bhagavati Maharaj said yesterday. What has he done? He bridged out the gaps between us and Paramatma. भवसिंधुसी तारिला बांधिला असे तुझेने, अनाथा दिना कारणे सद्गुरु तुकयाने. What is he trying to do in this abang? What is he trying to say? Why is karma not sung? He has therefore built a bridge. Karma dharma navati sang. What is happening? Like Bhagavati Maharaj, if we don't give enough importance to bhav in any karma that we do, then that karma becomes useless. बुद्धी बौद्ध्या ते सोके, पर एवढीच वस्तू चुके. What happens? बुद्धी बौद्ध्या ते सोके. The brain grasps everything, but if it doesn't remember one simple thing, a lady is cutting onion, not just doing one thing in the kitchen, she's doing 10 things at a time. Cutting onions, the milk is boiling, children are screaming, husband is calling from there. Not just one thing, many things are going on. But she does everything to perfection. Cuts the onions properly. Before the milk pours out of the vessel, before the husband calls for the file or anything, ready. Before the children come running for food, ready. What does she do? She is doing her karma, but she doesn't forget whom she is doing for. And that's why it becomes perfect. What happens? While doing karma, if she just concentrates on cutting onion, Arey, milk is boiling. Arey, husband is calling. Arey, children are calling. Navati sang. Will it be okay? Will it be alright? No, everyone will be screaming on top of their voices. Arey, what are you doing? Karma dharma navati sang. Yevdiच vastu chuke. What does she do? She does nothing else. Her whole and soul is stuck in bettering her husband's and her children's life. What is happening? Does she think on how properly to cook or how to do anything? No. Her love is only so much that if she doesn't do properly, she won't feel good. Yesterday only, I put on the TV and there was one program going on. They have these reality shows nowadays. And this one reality show, they had left all their wives. The wives were at some other place and the husbands were told to take care of the household. And all the gadbad, all the topsy-turvy things that were going on were shown on TV. And I was watching and I was thinking to myself, Karma dharma navati sang. Kirtan is just not over here. Kirtan can be seen in everything that you do in life. And that is what makes Tukaram Maharaj more gulpable, more acceptable. What does he do? He relates to you. Kame vele chitta negi avlokum. Samsara dukkhamura saukade inga विश्रांती नाही कोठे रात्रंदिवस तळमळ संसार दुःख मूळ. What is samsar? Tukaram Maharaj is saying, Dukkha mool, the source of all unhappiness in the world. Samsara dukkha mool. Now who is saying? A saint. If a saint feels sansar is dukkha mool, then what will we do? This is nothing. He has never felt unhappiness in his whole life. But still, for you and me to understand, संसार दुःख मूळ चहूकडे इंगळ विश्रांती नाही कोठे रात्रंदिवस तळमळ. You know what तळमळ is? काय? तळमळ is different and मळमळ is different. तळमळ is a feeling. No, uneasiness is different. Uneasiness is different and thalmal is different. This is a small barrier that comes when you translate. Because Marathi is more based on emotions than English. English is a very funny language. And from that funny language to explain to you karma dharma navati, not just uneasy, to fulfill the one whom you love is tadmal. You feel, no, this is not enough, this is not enough, this is not enough. What I am doing will not please him. What I am doing will not please him. You know, when Gopikas used to wait for Krishna, they used to do Sringar. Now you will say, a Gopi who is totally lost in love, lost in bhakti, why does she want to do Sringar? It's not for herself. Will Krishna like my Sringar? Will Krishna like how I look? Will Krishna like my eyes? Will Krishna like my hair? Will Krishna like my dress? Tadmal. Out of tadmal, Tukaram Maharaj is saying, Karma dharma navati sang. Unya ange patan. One who feels tadmal can do something for someone else. Otherwise he won't do. Otherwise he won't do. Therefore Tukaram Maharaj is saying, Karma dharma navati sanga. What are you going to do by karma? Now there are different paths in Paramartha to reach to God. Karma marg is one of them. Now what happens? Now see, I told you an example of a woman. Now these small karmas are so hard to do. How will you be able to do all the karmas that have been told in the Shastras? Simple karmas. We cannot cook rice also properly. Can anyone 100% say that this rice is going to be cooked properly? No. Now what, yesterday we ate payasam. In that payasam, they had rice, sugar and also some jaggery. Now the difficulty is, when you put sugar and jaggery together, the milk is bound to break up. What happens? The milk is bound to break up. It, more than 100% it breaks up only. In our home also we used to cook that. Now all my aunts, everyone who used to cook the kheer, they used to first, Rama, neat hoon de re. Panduranga, neat hoon de re. They used to ask blessings of Panduranga to do what? Kheer, payasam. No, it's a simple thing. It's a simple daily life karma. But if a simple daily life karma is so difficult to do, how will you do karma yoga? Karma dharma navati sang. Achamani mashamatra jivana. I will tell you a simple example. Achamani mashamatra jivana. Ghetल्या hoy pavan. Techi adiga ghetल्या jaan. Surapan tai dosh. Now, you know, all of you do Sandhya. Morning Sandhya and evening Sandhya. Someone does Trikala Sandhya. Sandhya is when Sandhi Kala. It is not morning and it is not night. It is not morning, it is not day, and in the evening, it is not day and it is not night. Sandhi. You cannot pinpoint. So during that Sandhi Kala, what happens? You take a pari. You take water. Madhava Kesava. So for that, there is a measurement. How much water you should take? You know black udid dal. A black udid should not drown in the spoon and should not float in the spoon. Now how can you do that measurement? Please tell me. It should not drown and it should not float also. Does it have its own hands and legs not to drown and to float? No, it's a measurement, pinpoint. If you exceed it or if it comes less, surapanatai dosh. What is the dosh? What pap do you get of drinking liquor? Now see, have we drank liquor? Have we drunk it? No. But even if we have not, what dosh do we get? What pap do we get of drinking? Now this simple, while doing Sandhya, if we can't do, how can we manage normal karma? Abadda padta ved, dosh badati subadda, nama padta abadda shrote hoti shuddha paramarthata. If doing Ved Uchar, you falter, it is considered as a sin. But Nama Padata Abadda, it is Jnanoba, and still our Varkari say Gyanoba. Gyanoba Tukaram. Gyanoba Tukaram. No problem. No problem. The karma is not seen, the bhava is seen. You cannot say Ram. Valya Kuli couldn't say Ram also. He would say Mara, 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 Mara. Mara means death. And you invert the words Ram. Mara, Rama. He used to say Mara. He couldn't pronounce the word Ram because so many sins he had done. So Narad Muni said, don't worry. Chal! Kela se mokhala. Bol vitthal.